Yo, welcome guys. I'm at MSI right now outside. We're on the lovely, what is this? What would you call this? A hill?
Yeah, a little hill.
It's like a hillish kind of thing. And you would know all about that being from Denmark.
Hills. And we don't have hills in Denmark.
You don't have hills?
No, it's a very flat country.
Yeah, fair enough. What do you think about, do you think the earth is flat?
What?
No?
No, I wouldn't say so.
I had a period of time for about, I want to say 4.5 months where I thought the earth could be flat.
Well, you do play a lot of League, so maybe you just thought that everything was from the upside, you know.
Yeah, bird's eye view.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. Obviously, if people don't know, I'm interviewing you right now.
Yeah.
You've just done a wonderful job on the stage, not to be sycophantic at all. You've obviously done this 2 series today. You'll continue to do those. We used to work together.
Yeah,
we used to work on LFL for a very brief time, and for reasons that we won't get into on official channels.
We didn't get paid.
Yeah, we didn't get paid. We didn't receive any money.
Well, we did eventually.
For libel reasons, we did.
We did, yeah.
Let's have a look at that, Joe. There's obviously the Brazilian fans, who, must I say, are some of the best fans in the world for League of Legends.
They are great. Even when their team was losing, they're still dancing, cheering their team on.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of fans who, as soon as they see their team losing, they'll just, you know, cup out and just
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
When Arsenal went down 2-0 last year, I left the stage.
Yeah.
I left the stadium at 30 minutes into the game.
Yeah, there's a bad rep for the Brazilian audience, specifically because of the Major and the VCT where they just left. They didn't leave, and they're still waiting.
So what do you've obviously been to London quite a few times before.
Yeah.
How are you finding the event in general so far?
Actually,
you've wet your ears a little bit for the international. I can't imagine it's too new to you at this point, but it must still be nice to get some international
it's way better than LA. I'll put that out there.
Yeah.
LA was absolutely awful to be in. Shout out to LA. But I think this is great. I really love the area. I love the atmosphere. I think that is by far the best stage we've ever had at an MSI.
Doing these last few events is the first time that you probably have people coming up to you and being like, hey.
I think Malmo was the first one.
Okay.
I've had people who'd recognize. The creepiest one I had was a guy sending me a Twitter DM being like, hey, was that you at this bus stop?
Oh.
I was like, you could have just come up and said,
you haven't had any weird fan interactions yet?
Only one on Twitter where she was like, hey, come to Sweden, you either get a hug or I can give you a blowjob if you want. And I was like, that's a very kind offer, but I'm gonna have to decline kindly. So
what do you want? Women out there, the talent team, we don't want that, man. This is just mental, look at them.
Yeah,
they've lost and they're doing this. I don't know who's leading it, but they're leading it well. If you could have a chant, what kind of thing would you find yourself chanting?
Probably loser.
Yeah, fair enough. What do you think, because I mean, you know me, having spoken to me a lot, I've got major issues with Denmark just as a country.
For a person who's got so many issues with Denmark, you post about having been in Denmark quite a lot.
I've been in Denmark quite a lot.
You see, he talks about it all the time.
No, I wouldn't say I talk about it, I think I just talk a lot.
No, yeah.
So like, of the percentile, I don't think it makes up that much. But I mean, you know what my problems with Denmark are.
I don't. What, is it the infrastructure, the healthcare, the school benefits?
It's a lot more simple than that, really. It's that silly voice that you all put on.
Right.
You know, that like, hey guys, it's me, I'm from Denmark, like, pick me listen here, I'm gonna go free camp clear. And obviously you've gotten rid of it. So in order to do your job at Riot, you've decided to get rid of it.
No, when I started speaking English, it was because I was playing with my rank team.
Yeah.
And they were from Manchester. So me learning English, I can never really picked up on an
I always got a little bit of Wayne Rooney from you.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. Who's your least favourite person to work with in terms of casters, and why was it Jamada?
No, you. Jamada's really good to work with.
Is he?
He's definitely one of my favourite.
My main problem with him is when he
gets violent though.
Yeah.
He does get violent.
Yeah.
He punched me a lot.
Yeah.
And give me a little tickle. Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I have no idea to this day. He's still a great lad, isn't he?
I was watching him today. He kept putting his arm around my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't like it. I don't really know how to tell him.
I don't know why he does it. Yeah.
I don't know how to tell him I don't like it. Though.
Jamada, watch this interview.
Jamada, when you watch this back, please stop putting your arm around my shoulder. Because you know he thinks he's my dad. He keeps calling me little bro.
He does the same to me.
He's about 13 months older than me.
He's like 19 or something.
Yeah, he's not 19.
Oh.
He's in his 20s. But he's about.
It's because you're younger than him, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You got to remember.
He's younger than me.
You got to remember, even though I look 45, I am actually only somehow 23.
Yeah, you got the soul of an 80-year-old.
Yeah, Jamada's off camera right there.
He's leaving. He's looking at us right now. He's got a nice backpack though.
Yeah, he's got a nice backpack.
Yeah.
He's got a nice backpack. What were your favourite games growing up?
Probably like Ratchet and Clank or
Ratchet and Clank.
That was like on the PS. That shit was good.
That shit was good.
Yeah. I think like the first game I played with my dad was like Crash Bandicoot on PS1.
Oh, I played that back in the day.
Yeah, Gran
that guy, the villain in that's got a massive head.
He does. It's like kind of like you, isn't he? Actually, look at this hat as well. It could be you. Draw a little N on it.
You know what I get called all the time, which is really despicable? Dr. Eggman, and that really upsets me on a deep level.
Yeah, honestly, who would think you could get a PhD in anything?
People don't realise this. One of the worst things about being, I don't have a beard anymore because I shaved it. One of the worst things about being a fat person, it's not a health related thing. It's more, you get compared to every fat person ever. I've had people calling me Samuel Tarley, Dr. Eggman.
It's not easy either. There's a lot of successful people out there, like Jonah Hill, stuff like that.
Who?
Jonah Hill.
Yeah. 2% battery. I guess we're gonna have to wrap this, but in conclusion, who's gonna win MSI?
JDG.
What's the final? Do you have any questions for me? No.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, mate. Peace. Thank you for talking to me.
That's all right.
Horrific, mate. Horrific. Good little interview, though.